have no right to Bunbury here.
That is absurd. One has a right to Bunbury wherever one wishes. Every serious Bunburyist knows that.
Bunburyist.
Well, one must be serious about something in life if one is to have any sort of amusement. I happen to be serious about Bunbury. What on earth you would be fancy about? I haven't the slightest idea. About everything, I should suppose. You have such a trivial nature.
The only small satisfaction I have in the whole of this wretched business is the fact that your friend Bunbury is quite exploded. Note the fact that you are taking in a sweet, innocent little girl like dear Miss Cardew is quite inexcusable. Note the fact that she is my ward.
And I can see no possible defense for you having to see such a brilliant, clever, thoroughly experienced lady such as Miss Fairfax. Not to mention the fact that she is my cousin.
Certainly is no chance of you marrying Miss Cardew anytime soon.
I see no likelihood, dear Jack, of you and Miss Fairfax ever being united.
Certainly is no business of yours.
And if it was my business, I would not talk about it. It's quite vulgar to talk about one's business. Indeed, only stockbrokers and the like do that, and even then merely at dinner parties.
How you can sit there eating muffins while you're in this horrible trouble, I cannot make out.
Well,
You seem to me to be perfectly heartless.
Well, one can hardly eat muffins in an agitated manner. The butter would likely get on my cuffs. No, one must be perfectly calm when eating muffins. It is the only way to eat them.
Seems perfectly heartless for you to be eating muffins at all under the circumstances.
When I am in trouble, eating is the only thing that consoles me. Indeed, when I'm in very great trouble, as anyone with an intimate knowledge of me might tell you, I refuse everything except for food and drink. Currently, I am eating muffins because I am unhappy. Besides, I am particularly fond of muffins.
I certainly hope that a man would have his own right to eat his own muffins in his own garden.
But now you just said it is perfectly heartless to eat muffins.
I said it was perfectly heartless of you under the circumstances, Ciara.
That may be, but the muffins are the same. I do love muffins. It's a rather dry muffins.
As I said with your muffins,
I believe I'm just about out of tea. Well, I suppose a man may eat muffins in his own garden. I like muffins.
you were saying about Dr. Chasuble earlier.
Ah, yes, I have just made arrangements with Dr. Chasuble to be christened under the name Earnest at 6:15.
My dear fellow, the sooner you give up on that nonsense, the better. I myself made arrangements this morning with Dr. Chasuble to be christened at 5:30. Surely I will be taking the name of Ernest. Gwendolyn would wish it. We both cannot be named Ernest. It would be absurd. Note the fact that I have never been christened myself. You, however, have been christened.
Yes, but I have not been christened in years.
Yes, but you have been christened. That is the exception.
Quite so. And thus I know that my constitution can handle it. If you have never been down that road, I reckon it is dangerous to venture upon it now. It would make you very unwell. You could not have so soon forgotten that a close relative of yours was nearly carried off in Paris last week by a severe chill.
Yes, you yourself said that a severe chill was not hereditary.
Ah, but science is always making such marvelous improvements in things.
Nonsense. You're always talking nonsense, as I said.
Well, you can't possibly ask me to leave yet. I haven't had my dinner. Nobody ever goes without their dinner, besides vegetarians and the like.
Gee, I told you that I didn't want you here. Why don't you go?
I haven't finished my tea yet. And besides, there's more muffins left.